Okay, welcome back to Mr. Radio Face. I'm going to apologise straight off the bat because, as you might have noticed, I haven't set up a camera and there's kind of no visual to go along with this other than the golf videos that you've been seeing for the last week or so, so I do apologise. The reason I'm doing my recording now is I just felt like talking through some stuff with you. Finished work a little bit early today, but I couldn't help notice a sense of Groundhog Day. So that feeling that I've lived this day a million times over, the only difference being is that when I look in the mirror I'm older. I just had a real sicky feeling this morning when I was driving to work and I caught a glimpse of myself in the mirror. It's like, okay. You've done this drive a million times. You've had these thoughts a million times. But you're much older when you first started doing this, when you first joined onto this rat race, basically. You know, that kind of paycheck to paycheck route. Don't get me wrong, you've tried real hard to get out of, but you just haven't cracked the code. Yeah, and the feeling was slightly overwhelming. Not in an upsetting way, more of an eye-opening way, and I think it might have something to do with the fact that I am doing this audio diary, talking through things as opposed to just burying them down, and hoping that like a problem arises that needs fixing, or just basically something to take my mind off of the reality of aging and not really seeing any progress. And it's not a good mind frame to be in, so I kind of wanted to talk to myself and just give myself a bit of a pep talk that fine, you're not necessarily where you want to be right now in terms of a career or financially, but you have to count yourself lucky. You're blessed. You have a roof over your head. You have a wife. You have no kids yet, but you do have animals. You have a stable job. And yeah, money's tight. Well, you're not starving. You're not on 3 hot meals a day, but you are on 2, and that's my choice. If you really wanted the 3rd meal, you could probably have it. Yeah, you need to be a bit more grateful for what you've achieved and the position that you're in. By the way, I'm talking to myself. I know that sounds mental, but sometimes you've got to do it just to put things into perspective. Sometimes things seem so bleak and so repetitive. You've just got to remind yourself that it could be so much, it could be terrible, and what I currently have is far from terrible. I'm not that old. Maybe I was just looking old in the mirror and that kind of startled me a little bit. And it got me thinking, like I say, like doing these reflections, we're always going to bring up difficulties. Go back to episode 1. I explained that talking about myself isn't one of my strong suits. And I'm sure that's a very common theme for a lot of people. Stuff it down until you forget about it, or until you've kind of developed the ability to just live with it. Let's try it. I honestly don't feel too great now, but people do say talking through things is helpful. I've never tried any kind of therapy or anything like that, but I'm sure talking through things can be helpful. But I'll be honest, it doesn't feel that helpful right now. Even though I'm literally on my own in a room talking out loud, there is still a sense of vulnerability. I feel a little bit vulnerable talking about myself and the experience that I've had today. I would say I'm fairly good at just masking my emotions, and as far as I get to actually dealing with my emotions, it's just to shut off entirely until things come back around. Yeah, that's the thing that's thrown me a little bit today, is a lack of feeling like I'm progressing. And I need to get my head back and get my head straight. I'm not that old. I have time. But on a brighter note, the sun's shining. Finished work a little bit early, and I don't really know, but come on, think of something positive. Think of something positive. You finish work early, still getting paid the same. You have a little bit of a chance to unwind. I know it's gone the opposite way, but that's part of life. Come on, get it together. Get it together. I know I'm talking to myself right now, but I'm talking to whoever just needs to hear this. Get it together, stay positive, keep pushing forward. And who knows, but I'm going to keep talking through stuff, because who knows what will come out of it. Might have a business idea or something that arises that's going to be helpful for your family. But unless you keep going, you're going to be stuck. So you've had that conversation with yourself. I sound insane. You've had that conversation with yourself. You have a real opportunity now to listen to this back, reflect on what you've just spoke about, and benefit from it. That's the whole idea behind this practice. You are supposed to benefit from it. People do like the journaling thing. Well, this is your journal. Let's put it that way. This is your journal. This is a way of getting thoughts and feelings out of the jar that you keep in the pit of your stomach. So yeah, just keep going. Who knows what's going to happen, but keep trying to talk stuff into reality, because you never know. Your optimal life may be just around the corner. But you've got to walk towards the corner first. Or something like that. Needed to leave you on a positive note. Anyway, till next time. Thanks for listening.